Hi everybody, this is Travis from TurboDonkey Entertainment. Today Steven and I are going to be taking you on a Let's Play through Splendor. Splendor is by Space Cowboys. It's a 2 to 4 player game about gem trading. Each player is trying to get 15 points by gathering some of the nicest properties and trading routes throughout the world, and also attracting the attention and the nobility of Europe. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and take you into Splendor. Alright Steven, well I'll go ahead and start us off. I'm going to do a little red, white, and blue here. And in Splendor, you can do two things, one of two things on each turn. Go ahead. You can either take gems, like we're doing. You can, if there's 4 gems of one color left, you can take 2 of that color, or you can take 1 of 3 different colors. You can have up to 10 gems in your possession at any time. And once you have taken those, your turn's over. Your other option, if you have the gems to do it, is to purchase something with the gems that you have. So you can either buy a card or collect tokens.
And you can only have up to 10 tokens in your inventory.
That is correct.
When you end your turn.
Yep, and at pretty much at any moment, if you have 10 available, you're going to be able to buy something. So I have 2 blues, 1 white, 1 green, 1 red. Thank you, sir. I'll flip a new card over. You got it.
And once you purchase these gems, you can then use the gem on the card as one of your purchasing power ability.
So at this moment, I have 2 blacks available to spend. And now that I have the gem gets to stay with me forever.
All right, and I am going to go ahead and purchase for 2 black, 2 red, and a blue, the green card.
There you go, sir.
Set those over there.
Yeah, I got you covered. Now, you may have noticed there's some lovely golden cards here. What these allow you to do is if there's a card that we want to keep, that we want to reserve for ourselves, we can take one of these and also take one of these cards, and you just kind of sit it to the side. That's not what I'm doing this turn, though. But these are wild cards. They can be used as any color at any time once you have them in your possession. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a red, a white, and a black.
I know what you're going for.
Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious.
I'm going to go with a green and a blue and a red.
All right, I'm going to actually move the reds down there so you'll have a little easier access to it.
You have longer arms.
I do. All right, well, you can tell what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3 blacks, a white, and a red will get me this red gem. So I'll put these in. All right, Steven.
All right, I am going to go ahead and get another blue. Go ahead and grab a white and a black.
Okay, good catch. All right, I'm going to do a green, a blue, and a white.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and...
I don't know why I said a green, a blue, and I grabbed a red. That was supposed to be a blue.
You already did it.
I don't know
no
what...
take-backs.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm going to spend 2 blues, and I have my green gem already in my inventory, so I'm going to grab this red one here.
Cool, cool. Now, Steve and I have played this game quite a bit. We're kind of addicted to it.
It's not simple, but it's quick game to set up. It's great for 2 players. It works better with more than 2. It gets a bit more dynamic, but it works really well with 2 players.
Yeah, the game's it's really simple to learn. You're not really doing too much think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You're not doing too much thinking on your turn. You just kind of have. Well, you're pretty limited on your choices each turn.
Right.
You can be prone to analysis paralysis, which is a fun little way of saying that people just think way too much. I'm going to spend 2 reds, which I have 1 token and 1 card, and 2 blues for this green. Now, Steven, how much would you say this game mimics actual gem trading?
Probably 0.
Yeah, probably so.
I don't have any experience in the gem trading.
Yeah, I've never actually been a gem trader.
So I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to pay for this one over here.
Yeah, I got you covered. Here you go. Have a blue.
It's a 1 white, 2 green, and a 2 red.
Okay.
I almost got all the colors for 1 at least. You took the 1 card I was actually looking for.
I'm very sorry about that. I'm actually not sorry about it, but that's just the way the world works sometimes.
That is Splendor.
That is Splendor. I'm going to take I'm going for red, white, and blue again.
It's terrible when you're playing with more than 1 person.
Yeah, it's a much different atmosphere when you play with 4 people or 3 or 4 people.
I am going to reserve a card.
Go for it. All right. I'm going to reveal the next one.
Travis was saving up for that one to get that point.
No, I was actually going for this one.
Oh, that's not true.
That was actually because I knew I couldn't get that white one.
You had all the white ones. All right, I am going to go ahead and spend red and black to get this white card.
Oh, darn. I was about to show off the next thing of the game, but that's okay.
Show off the next game.
Yeah, I could have taken that without paying a token, but oh well.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's too
well.
bad. Oh, well.
All right, let's see. Now that my whole plans are ruined.
Oh, we all right.
Yeah, I know. I'll live through it, I suppose. I guess I'm gonna take a red, a white, and a green. I'm gonna take the Italian flag and the Mexican flag.
I'm going to take a white, a black, and a red.
All right. I will do red, 3 greens, and a blue for this guy.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 whites, my wild card, and the one I have in my inventory to buy this red that I reserved.
Go ahead. And now it is in your pocket.
It is in my pocket, in my inventory.
How does it feel to be an All-American? I'm going to take a red, white,
I don't know.
and
I've
blue.
never been anything else.
Hilarious. So the red, white, and blue have been kind of my favorite colors so far, just out of pure coincidence.
Thinking.
Thinking.
It's
Thinking.
not analysis paralysis. Stop it. I know what you're thinking. You're doing. You're doing it to me on purpose.
No, it's fine.
Green, white, blue.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 whites and use my blue card. Let's get this guy. I would really like to get a white, but I cannot afford it. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm going to take a black and take that one.
There you go.
That was an easy grab.
Yeah, I'm going to...
There's another one, but you don't have a black.
Yeah, I'm missing 1 black. I really, really need a white, so I'm going to spend 3 reds and take this guy off the second row.
No, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, working up to him. I had 5 reds over here.
I hadn't even looked at the second row yet.
And what these numbers are on the side, if you can see those, you'll see them on all these. Those are the number of points that those cards are worth. It doesn't mean that you get 3 blues with this. It's still only worth the 1 blue. And we're playing to 15 victory points. So getting those, not necessarily early getting those is useful, but it's not a bad idea if you just kind of stumble across being able to
Thanks
afford
for
it.
pointing that out.
Yeah, you're welcome. I do what I can to help my buddies here.
Ha!
Meaning that I didn't realize you could afford it. So, I don't know. I guess I will take a white, a blue, and a black. Because I don't have... Now I have 2 of everything. Woo!
I'm going to get a black here.
All right. Oh, you can just straight up afford that, right?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Let's see. 2 whites, 2 blues, and a red will get me a black.
I'm going to pay up black to get this green here.
Okay. And I have a white I can afford just straight off the bat there. One of the cool things about this game is as you're playing, you'll start to you generate this engine of purchasing power, and all of a sudden you're just rolling through it. Not even picking up tokens because you can just snatch them right out of wherever you want. Kind of like this.
That's the only problem with the 2 players is we both build up so quickly on the bottom. We just start buying out like crazy.
It's very easy to do that. Buy that. And you got your second point of the game.
I did.
So, 2...
Third point of the game.
Oh, you got a third over there?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm just getting a lot of these these guys. It's kind of interesting. White. Okay, I'm going to grab this red because, why not? Keep the party going. Well, there's finally one I need. And it's gone. Oh, look at that. I can buy it.
Oh, you got...
They're just popping up so fast.
That's a blue. I'm down. Getting it.
Going for it?
Yep.
Nice. All right. I'm going to spin that to grab a blue. I'm going to slide these up. I think I'm a little off camera.
Blue. No, I'm going to go ahead and reserve this one.
For what?
Reserving.
Okay. I'm sliding all these guys up real quick.
There's a 3 on the second row. I could not take it.
That's true. Those are pretty nice if you can get them. Oh, goodness. I was doing something, and I forgot what it was.
You're playing to 15 points.
Yeah. I guess I'll take this black guy.
I need to get a couple of blacks.
A little black one there, and that's useful.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and spend these, and then with my other 3 blue I have.
Are you going for that over there?
I'm getting my 3 over here.
And that's
so I'm
what...
now up to 6 points.
Nice. That's what's useful about the blue ones is you can... Or, not the blue ones. Reserving the cards is you can easily build up those points as you need them.
All right, Travis.
No, I'm thinking. I'm going to take this to get a green. And what that allows me to do is I can take one of these because I have 3 blacks, at least 3 reds, and at least 3 greens. So that bumps me up to 6 points. And we get a new...
we are tied.
New person. And you can only take one of these per turn. You can't take them as many as you can get. So it's possible that you are ready to take multiple of them. And you just kind of have to deal with that.
I am going to go ahead and buy this white here.
Okay.
With my 3 blue and claim this guy.
Yep. 4 and 4. Cool. All right. Oh, goodness. Let me see what I was doing. It was something important. I don't remember what it was. I can actually get this guy, this white one. I'm going to get that. And that gets me 3 whites, 3 reds, 3 blacks. You can see where the points add up very quickly.
Indeed. I'm going to go ahead and buy this black here.
Okay. Sorry about that. Had to reach.
It's all right.
All right. What do I need to do here? Now, this is the point where you kind of start getting bogged down.
This is when you start thinking.
Yeah, when you're like, oh, we're in a position. How many points do you have, Steven?
I have 10 points.
10 points? I also have 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Travis will probably win. He has lost 2 games.
It's possible.
Things will have to fall in place for me.
All right. I'm thinking through this, and I don't know why it's so hard for me to think through it. What in the world is going on in my brain? I'm going to reserve this card. And which one could I take? 3 black, 3 blue, 3 white. I can take this one.
Yeah, I was trying to get that one.
I'm sorry. This guy looks like Leonidas. Look at that.
He does.
I saw him. I was like, wait a minute.
Show the camera.
Oh, yeah. I guess I can kind of hold that up. Hey, just out of the corner of my eye. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, why is Leonidas in this game? This is gym trading.
You're not going to like me.
What are you about to do?
I'm going to buy this one.
Uh-huh. Can you buy it right now?
Yeah. This 1 white, 4 blues, 2 green.
Yep.
Gives you 2 points. And I can get this guy. Gives me another 3 points.
Which
gives me 5 points. Gives me 15 points.
You know what's funny? Next turn, pay this. 15.
You were at 13?
Yeah.
Oh, because
yeah, I was at 13.
And that's actually how this game ends up happening most of the time, is we get down to the last turn, and it is literally that close where it's the next turn, somebody, you get the guy, your opponent, right before he gets his.
Yeah, it was very close.
He can win.
What I should have done, actually, a couple of turns ago, I had the opportunity to take 2 reds. I should have taken them. I could have bought this.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I thought, a good one.
Well, but I thought I could get...
Because you would have, you could have gotten that guy. Oh, you didn't have the whites, though.
Yeah, I didn't have the whites.
But I mean, you could have easily picked up on that.
Yeah, the opportunity
you could have picked up 7 points right then pretty quickly.
And you know, there's a little bit of your strategy is not really knowing what to pick at what time. So Steven, how about we break this down? You want to just drop the camera down and do a...
You want to?
Yeah, we can do a quick review. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so you've just watched our Let's Play of Splendor. I hope you enjoyed it. And Splendor is a game that Steven and I both really enjoy playing. The first time we played it was... It's been months ago. A guy came to one of our game days and brought it with him.
About 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was at least 6 months ago. He brought it with him, and at that point, it was kind of hard to get hold of. It was out of print, or it was between print runs. And so, I mean, copies of the game were going for like $60, $70, $80, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And when I finally was able to pick it up, I got it, I think, on Amazon for around like $25 or something like that. Did you
really?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
This game is worth so much more than $25.
Well, I would agree. It's a really fun game. The entertainment value that comes out of it is great. It's simple enough that you can teach it probably to anybody.
pretty much.
Anybody would be able to pick up on this game and understand what they're doing.
No, some of the higher strategy might a little older.
Yeah,
but
and you may notice we keep looking back down. We still get the game set up. We're kind of thinking like, oh, we should clean that up and play again. The component quality is fantastic.
it really is very high. You saw the chips earlier. These are very high quality plastic chips, and we haven't had any problems with the stickers that go on either side.
Yeah, the best part is the stickers come pre-attached. You're not having to do that before a game or anything. So you break it out of the box, you unpack the cards, and you just play. It's really easy to set up. The setup is almost the same for every number of players. You just remove some of the discs. So if you've played games like Seven Wonders where you have to go through and pick out cards, you don't have to do that with this. You just shuffle the decks and go with it. The only thing is with use all the tokens with four players, take one out for 3 players, and take 3 of them out for 2 players. So it drops it down to a reasonable amount. Mm-hmm. Reasonable amount of funds.
It gets a little frustrating because you can't grab 2 off the stack most of the time. But it's a limiting factor when we only have 2 players, though. So.
And the game scales really well. So playing up to 4 players is a completely different strategy that you're having to focus on.
Oh, it changes completely. Because you're looking at this one, trying to get this one card, and by the time it gets back to you, it's gone.
So yeah, with playing with just 2 players, there's 4 cards in each color, or 4 cards on each row. So we could both say, all right, here are 2 cards that I'm trying to get. And if the other player takes one, the odds of them taking that other one as well are pretty slim. So if you always kind of focus on keeping 2 cards that you want there, then you're going to be able to get something. When you're playing with 4 players, the 4 cards that are there, there's going to be one of them left when it gets back around to you, at least. But is it going to be the one you want?
Probably not.
It's going to make it a little more difficult. So it's a lot more thinking on the fly.
You really have to plan your path up the 3 levels with Splendor.
Yeah, and so you're some of the cards, I don't know if you noticed, maybe I'll flash a picture or something up here. The lower level cards are pictures of mines and that sort of thing. They're kind of your early level purchases. They're really low. They're not worth a lot, but they're providing your basic resources. The second level are your trading ships and your gem analysts,
merchants.
And that sort of thing. The people who are going to be building up your rapport within Europe is kind of what the story behind it is. And then the third level are just like really nice palaces and that sort of thing.
Right, just structures of some sort.
They cost a lot to buy, but they're worth a lot of points. And then the little tokens that you can take up the top are people who are influential people throughout Europe. I think there's like kings and queens and other just famous people throughout history. So
I think I see Louis the Fifth or the Third.
Yeah, one of them.
Eighth.
Somebody. Henry VIII.
Henry VIII, excuse me.
It kind of looks like him from here. But you could use this as a teaching tool to teach about history. I think if you really wanted to push that, I wouldn't recommend it.
No, it's a great math tool, though.
It is good. It's a good math game. A good... just kind of, it's almost like chess in a way of seeing a few moves ahead to plan out what you're going to do. A good strategic game, saving your resources to purchase a specific thing and adapting to change. I think it teaches that really well.
Right. You even have a little bluffing in there sometimes, but not much.
Yeah, you can kind of make people think that you're going after one particular card, and then they'll reserve it, and they'll waste their turn. And you go, hi, I was actually going for this, and there you are. But it is a great game. I think I don't see this one leaving my shelf for a long time.
No, we play this one way too frequently. Since the new year, we played at least 3 or 4 times.
At least we're 3.5. It's January 31st.
Yeah,
we're
it's
at
been a
1
month
month then. And you may be sitting at home saying, "Oh, you've only played 3 or 4 times. That's ridiculous." I see Steven maybe once every 2 weeks if we're lucky. He lives in another city. He's going in school right now, and I'm working full time here. So we don't get that many opportunities to play together. So when we do get a chance, this one always hits the table. I would almost be willing to say this game has hit the table more than any other game I own at this point.
Well, it's great for just 2 players. It's quick to set up. It plays quickly. We can easily play out 1 or 2 games and be pretty happy.
Yeah, it's very easy. The cool thing too, I think, is because the components, they're cards, tokens, and little tiles, you can very easily bag this up. You could get a drawstring bag for all the components and put all the cards in a deck box, and it would travel really well, and you could play it on the move and that sort of thing. Liz and I actually mentioned this in our top 10 games to give as gifts.
Oh, that's right.
Would be a good game to break out like that. And it's got a low price point, and I don't feel like that you're paying... I don't feel like it's overproduced, so the price isn't too high. Some games kind of suffer from that, where they look like they're a good deal, but the game that's in them isn't really there. There's not much of a game. It's a lot of meat in terms of
A
components.
lot of box, little game.
Yeah. Where the game feels perfectly produced. I don't feel like if you pay retail price on this, you're not overpaying. I would gladly buy this again if I had to, but I'm glad I don't have to.
The components are just that good. We're not going to wear this game out anytime soon.
Oh yeah, we've as many times as we played it, and it still looks perfect. If you sleeve your cards, maybe they'll last longer, but
I don't bet at $25. I really don't see a point.
and you're not handling the cards that often. You know, you're flipping them over and you're laying them face up on the table. There's no hidden information, so as long as they're laying out, it will degrade eventually, but.
No, not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. Not as fast as not any slower with sleeved cards. So yeah, I definitely recommend if you can get the hold of this game. If it's something that interests you and you're looking for a good 2-player game that also scales up to 4 players, then I would definitely recommend looking into this one.
Agreed.
All right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
So